Sharon, good to see you. How are you, Sharon? I think I gotta point it down enough. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. We use a rock to prop it up with. Yeah. Ribs. Lane's over there working, guys. There we go. Now it says it's on. Alright, I got it pointed down further. Can you guys see? I've got the rib bones and I'm making guitar picks. Well, I'm going to see if I can take the bone and make a guitar pick. Sharon, good to see you. How are you? Excuse me. I was just saying hi, but you had left. I missed you the last couple of times. You must have been busy. That'll work. There, I had it zoomed in too far. So I've gotten my pattern drawn on there, and I started cutting it out. Use my Dremel cutoff blade. Lane's working on his project over there. I've been busy and work to have 1,000. Man, you're doing good. You're coming right along. I think he's making flames, like fire flames. I think that's what he's carving. You play the guitar, Sharon? Does anybody play the guitar? I don't. I'm going to need somebody to test out the bone guitar picks. So right now I'm just cutting around my pattern. Very nice and thin, but I'm going to have to go back and sand them down. You've been kicking butt on those earrings. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Woo. I gotta watch it because this will grab and take off on me. Trying to do it where you guys can see, but I can't really tilt the tablet down too much further because it'll fall over. I don't know if you can see that or not. Ripper, good to see you. How are you? Hope you have a wonderful week. There you go. Now your standard motor. You can connect with other channels if you like, or after I get done cutting these out, then I'm going to start sanding them with the Dremel and the sanding drum. That's what he's working on. Making flames. I think they left already, Sharon. So what have you been up to, other than the earrings? Yeah, I got that one pretty close. I'll do the rest of the edge with the sander. Let me get right here. I don't want to take off too much. I can always go back and take off more if I need to. I was going to try to do two cameras today, one this way and one that way, but I've got to have more cords ran for all the tools. Trying to get some sleep, but with the neighbor, it's not happening. Ugh, that neighbor. I don't know how you deal with him.
You give you a big siren.
Oh, get one of those big megaphones that has a siren built into it?
Yeah. Then you can be just as annoying as he is.
Did you hear what Lane said? Get you one of those big megaphones with a siren in it. Or get one of those little air horns at the dollar store. It's like,
oh yeah, party.
She said, great idea. But you gotta take a video of it though, so we can see. So that'd be hilarious. We're lucky. We don't have neighbors out here. We could be sitting out here doing this naked if we wanted to. Not that we're going to. Don't get excited, guys. But if you wanted to. Naked dremeling.
Yeah, wonder how many likes and views we'll get then.
I wish I had an air horn.
The nudist engraving.
That's more like an OnlyFans thing, not a YouTube thing.
I came to find out that people on YouTube like bullshit lies more than they do reality. Then they watch it, they find out it's a lie, and then they're mad. I'm mad. Naivety.
Yeah, you can get one at the dollar store. Those little ones, like in the kids section.
Or just go to a junkyard and get a train horn or a semi-horn and just hook it to your battery and put it under your hood.
Yeah.
Every time you hear loud from your neighbor annoying you, turn that siren on. You just leave it on like an air raid siren.
I'd hate to be your neighbor.
Well, I would teach him a little respect, I guess, without the physical stuff. I mean, I'm sure it would come to that later if he kept going.
Halfway done on this one. Got a little bit more there to cut off. Whew, I forgot my mask. And that is rank. Man, that stinks. You're not going to believe these rocks that I found the other day, Sharon. I'll give you a sneak peek. I got a video coming out. I don't think I'll get it out. It'll probably be week after next. Look at this piece of wood I found. I went urban rock hounding and I found amazing rocks. Look, that beautiful wood grain in there. It's got real pretty bright orange. The tip was broken right here, so I just gave it like almost a 45. And look at that pattern in there. Isn't that beautiful? Colleen, good to see you. Colleen, how are you? And I found this one too. There's a bunch more, but I figured I'd give you guys a sneak peek. Look at that. How you been doing, Colleen? that beautiful? This one's, I think, an agate. It looks like a jasper agate, maybe. It was already broken, so I just skimmed a little bit of it there to get a flat surface so I could see what it looked like. Wish there was more light right there. Beautiful, beautiful red color. That is an agate rock. That's what I thought. You know what AI told me when I went online? You know, you can do the Google search and ask, you know, what kind of rock this is. They're never right. They said granite. I about died laughing. Could be better, but it is what it is. Oh, sorry to hear that, Colleen. I'll send some good vibes your way. That other Dremel you hear over there is my husband Lane. He's over there working on his project. He's doing flames and a skull, I think. It looks like Wilson.
Wilson?
That it looks like Wilson.
Wait a minute. I need to dig it.
I know, you're just now getting the outline of it. It looked like Wilson from the movie Outcast, with the little hairs sticking up out of the volleyball. That's not granite. No, I didn't think so. I found some that are this big. Attractions, good to see you. How are you? You know, I went to try and find your channel the other day and I couldn't find it. Oh, that's why, 652. I didn't see the little numbers at the end. I was trying to type it in and search it. How have you been doing? Wish I could find some that big. They're awesome. I haven't seen any notifications for your channel lately, Colleen, but I've also been, for the past week, I've missed a lot of stuff because I was busy. And this week I'm catching up on everybody's channels and coming by. I'm sure it's quite possible I just missed it. These notifications don't work half the time anyway. I was working on this earlier. I was curating it, trying to bring down the rest of this limestone to bring out the fossil. Isn't it beautiful? I'm trying to pull some more of this off so you can see more of the shell. It's got some other stuff that's fossils in there. I'm just not sure what it is, unless it's part of the shell right there. Look at this guy. I think this one might be a flake tool that I found. Look at the curve in there. Oh, come back here. Look at that edge. It's not perfect, but it definitely looks like it's been worked to me. Yeah, that's a flake tool. That's what I thought. I've been finding a bunch of them lately. Well, not a bunch, but maybe a handful. And I got my new blade in finally. I cut this beautiful piece of agatized wood yesterday and it crumbled on me. The other side broke. This side didn't. I think I cut it the wrong direction too. I'm still learning which way to cut them. There's the front. I think I should have cut it this direction versus that direction when I cut it in. Even the front's just cool looking. That's one of the pieces that Alabama sent. Agatized wood. You can see right about here, it caught and it all just crumbled and broke on me. I got some little baby pieces. I figured I'd throw them in the tumbler. Awesome piece. Oh, or a scraper. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's got beautiful bands in it. I don't know if you could see it. It goes from like a light gray to like a real dark, almost black. Alright, let's finish cutting this out. I gotta find somebody that plays guitar.
I can buy a guitar.
I know you can play it, but you don't have one easy to play. Ooh, that was close. This little cutoff wheel works really good on the camera. That's what caught your eye, the bands, huh? Me too, I love them. Why yours is so much louder than mine?
What?
Yours seems louder than mine.
You're cutting a rock, bones,
Stone.
I'm doing wood.
I know this part. No, maybe not.
It's like a miniature chainsaw, man.
I thought about getting one of those. I just don't know how well they're gonna work. Seems like I would break it. Have you been finding any more arrowhead, Sharon? Hey Rock, I've gotta go. Something come up. Bye everyone. Alright Sharon, I'll talk to you later. We've got a little bit more there to take off the top. Got them both cut out. Now it's sanding time. I'm going to take the rest of this off on the back so that it's just solid bone and none of the porous stuff. And then that'll make it almost exactly the right thickness that I need. Once I take that off, and then I'll be able to sand it and shape it better. Now I gotta switch. Let's see, what am I gonna use? I'm still learning which chips that I have work the best on the bone. It's real similar. It's like working with wood, but it's a lot harder. But you get a nicer, cleaner, crisper line, which I really love. Alright. I wonder if that might work. I think I might try. I'll try a sanding drum and see how it does on it. It might not be enough. I don't know about you guys, but my little sanding drums never stay on here. They always work right off. So I take a little, oh, I think mine just fell out. I take and put a little shimmy in there, just like a little piece of, like that, just a little stick or something, and I stick it in there to keep it from coming off. Does anybody else have that problem with theirs staying on? That one's not tightened up. Unless they were going to change it and forgot to put it back. See how I stuck a little piece of bone down in there? I just put like a little wedge in there, and then I'll break that off so it's flush. In case I'm like doing something I don't want it scratched with. I don't think that this drum is going to be coarse enough to take this off. We'll see. Nope. You see, it still comes off. If you don't get the wedge in there just right, the little ferrule always comes off. The sanding drum. Alright, let's try. I'm going to try one of these diamond tip ones. It should work. I haven't found any lately. Okay, bye. Hey, Lucy, good to see you. How are you? I'm making guitar picks. Let's see here. Definitely taking it off, just not a lot at a time, which is fine, because I don't want it to be too thin. You always have to keep a lot of water on hand when you're working with bone, too. One, it stinks really bad. It helps keep the dust and the odor down, and two, it'll burn really fast. I learned that very quickly. Almost the right size. I mean, there's just a little bit of a difference when I have them side by side on the table. This one's pretty. This is one of my older ones. I use it for different projects just to grind stuff down with. I wonder if one of these will work. Cool. Okay. That's where he's at on his. We need to bring it down. Oh, they can see it, I guess.
You got the camera turned way over here.
There you go. Now you can see it. He's getting the outline done on his. Were you putting skulls going all the way down?
Yeah. Well, you remember that? The face off the screen?
Yeah.
The jewel looking white one? I'm going to put him at the bottom. I got hands right here with claws.
Cool.
So he'll fit up underneath there.
I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know it, but my husband's a tattoo artist. So he could just freehand stuff real easy. I'm not blessed with that talent.
Seems I'm drinking a lot of sawdust coffee today. Me too.
Alright, so this one is not going to work. I didn't think it would be rough enough, but I wanted to try it and see. I've got plenty of tips. To choose from.
I bet this thing will scream on 6.
Oh, I'm sure. And, that other tool. I don't even run mine over 1.
I'm gonna do it on 3.
See if anybody wants to trade tips on it. I've got a bunch of these smaller ones I can't use. I gotta get the little bullets for them.
Do that work.
See? These are all brand new. I can't use them yet. They're just sitting there. Tip was stuck down in there. You pushed too hard on yours.
It slows down in the sap. That's what makes it sound like that.
This one. Weird, I'm not used to hearing somebody else drum them. It's like when you smoke a cigarette, you're not used to the smoke when somebody else is smoking. Yeah, this one's working a lot better than the other one. The other one's pretty much done. I've worn most of the diamonds out. Does anybody play the guitar at all? Lucy, do you play the guitar? I'm just working that one side, pulling off that little bit of porous stuff that's still left on there, see? Well, I didn't think about it. I could probably use my flat sander to do it with. I'm gonna do that. Anybody have any plans for this weekend or any upcoming premieres or video drops? You're more than welcome. Drop it in the chat and I'll pin the link. You guys are always welcome to put anything up there if you need it. If you want to have it pinned, just let me know. I'll be happy to. Might as well hit the edge of it. Oh, sorry guys, I thought I was on the screen. Might as well hit the edge and straighten it up. If anybody plays the guitar, let me know. I need to send out some pics to see if they, how well that they work. Anybody have plans for this weekend? Oh, drop it. There we go. Got most of the back taken off. There's still a little bit on there that I want to take off. And I started touching up the edges, smoothing them off as well. Shaping them, not really smoothing them, but shaping them down. With the edge of it right with this tip. So nobody plays the guitar? I figured that this one would work. There we go. Work well for the edge, for the shaping. Turn too far. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard for me to be able to keep it on screen and still read the comments at the same time. Turning out good so far. a guitar pick before? I haven't. I've never made one, so I figured, hey, I'll try it to see if it'll work. Thank you, Lucy. Cut more off of this. I thought it was bigger than I needed, but I wasn't sure. I got pencil jaws that should have cut to the inside of my line. I'm about that much too off because I didn't cut to the inside of my lines. I cut on the outside. I didn't even take that much off. Thought it felt a little large. Nobody plays string instruments, no guitars, banjos, nobody. I'm surprised. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't play any. that little excess off there. Starting to look more like the proper shape. Now I just gotta sand it some more and thin it out just a little. Anybody have any plans for this weekend?
Our Jeep holds 6. Come on. Take a ride up the mountain. Way up the mountain. I'll probably change to a smaller bit here in a minute.
Might be too loud.
That's the one I wrote?
Yep. Kick that, come back.
I got a little mischief in my pocket too. Sweet on the surface, but I'm bad through and through. I laugh with the wolves, then I eat with the sharks. Leave a clean little mark when I step through the dark. My voice hit low, make the walls lean in. Every word got weight, every step got spin. You bought a small storm, I bought a whole front. Now your glue gone thin and your back got blunt. Count it up, then count it again. One wrong step and the room caves in. Lock that jaw, keep your friends in line. When I say move, you move on time. Click back, on back. Run it back. Click back, on back. Watch the whole place crack. Big bass, back red. You can't fake that win. Click back, on back. Run it back. Hands up slow, let the truth come out. All that flex, just a fear, no doubt. Smile once, then the whole mood shifts. One deep breath, and the flow still lifts. Click back, come back. Run it back. Click back, come back. Watch the whole place crack. Big bass, back grit. You can't fake that win. Click back, come back. Run it back.
We'll finish doing the edge. Is that too loud?
I let it ride, big boys boom when I draw that I'm close, feel that pressure in the chest. One look, and I know who gon' fold and who gon' press. Tension on the wire, tension in my lungs, tension in the wire.
Is the music too loud, guys?
Tension on the wire, tension in my lungs. Tension, tension. I don't run.
Got it mostly shaped, but I think I got the one side too straight. Got a little bit more curve to it. Let's get a cheap little plastic one I'm using to gauge mine with. stink bug. Go away.
Slow creeping, rear view holding dice. Vibes in the bucket, shaking with the bump. Box rattled up, sitting in my trunk. Tonight, smooth, cool as we can be. Let's ride, come on and ride with me. We glide and slide, all smooth as ice. Slow creeping, rear view holding dice. Vibes in the bucket, shaking with the bump. Box rattled up, sitting in my trunk. Tonight, smooth, homies, we can trust. Let's get high, come on and ride with us. Rush in the flow everywhere we go. Feet off the pedal, take it nice and slow. We gliding, riding, streaking in the night. Going to the strip, clean out of sight. Block by block, bumping that heavy sound. Echoes in the alleys for everyone around. Heads spinning, players call my name. Knowing who I am, playing no game. We gliding, sliding, all smooth as ice.
Poking on that blind.
You holding dice. Vibes in the bucket, shaking with the bump. Rattled up, sitting in my trunk. Tonight, smooth, cool as we can be. Let's
Some good music. I wonder who the artist is. Everybody, that's my platinum hit. Ride with me.
There's nobody in there right now.
Where'd y'all all go? Did I scare you off? Well, it's break time. I'm gonna go get some tea. You look at it? What? Did you look at it?
It's familiar.
It does, don't it?
Got it all shaped. I think I need to make that a little bit too pointy on the outside. I'm just going to take down the back just a little bit more. Anybody play the guitar? Anybody at all? I believe nobody plays the guitar. I'm just smoothing down the back of it right now. should grab your phone. You hear me? You should grab your phone. It's got more music on there. I only got 4 on mine. Almost got it the right thickness. Or thinness, I should say. I knew they were thin, I just didn't realize they were this thin. I would have grabbed a thinner section of bone. Probably actually would be faster with my flat sander, but I prefer using the Dremel. It was in there. Did you take it inside? Oh, did it fall down, baby? When I went to get the cord out, did it fall down in there somewhere? What? It's in that little slat thing, I think. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. I can turn it down. Yeah, I knew these were thin. I just didn't, like I said, realize they were that thin. Oh, I thought you were handing it to me.
You gotta plug it in. It's like on 22. I don't know why. I thought it was off. That one won't. Yeah, that don't work. Is it a round one?
Mm-mm. It's not just, I don't have a cord like that. All mine are like this.
Hey, what's up, cuz? Serving the night, giving them what they want. Yeah, homie, need anything.
It's cool with that marble look on there.
Cool, man.
That's pretty good.
Here you go, homie. 350, my man. Text for the business. Here you go, homie. 350, my man. Serving on the block, protection with my Glock. Grand quarters half, time is on the clock. Black widow,
Here, what do you think? put them together and see what you think. Well, it's not perfect, but it's close.
It's perfect.
Tell me what you feel. Close enough, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't polished it yet. I wonder if it has to be like the exact same thickness all the way across.
Yeah.
I mean, like precise.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to. I'm going to put it on my flat sander, but right now I'm just trying to get this side even with this side. I got the one side a tiny bit thicker, very little, just a little tiny bit. Stop playing for. Dog Pond, good to see you. How are you? Hope you're having a great week. Thank you. I figured I would try it. I've never made one before. And with the festival coming up, I thought Well, hey, there's going to be a bunch of musicians, so why not have some guitar picks? They're all playing guitars and banjos and, stuff like that. So. Your ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you earlier. I said, you know what? I haven't seen him in a while. I was busy this past week, too. I was just recently catching up on your videos. I was going to take this all the way down to, like, this side. It's the bone white, and I was going to do this side the same way. But I think I'm going to leave it like that because it gives a little pattern, a little character, and then that way you also know that it's real bone. You can see it. I mean, it's completely smoothed down. There's nothing to catch the strings, and I'm going to put it on my fine sander too and polish it so it won't have any edges, but I think I'm going to leave that little texture there. I mailed you a package Monday, and I hope it gets there. Oh no, fingers crossed, me too. I have some packages from eBay that I haven't gotten either. I was just checking on them this morning. I have like 2 more days or 3 more days, and if they don't get here, then I can start the process for, not receiving it and getting the money back for it. And somebody else sent, oh, I did get theirs. Somebody else sent something too, but I did get their package. Hobo, good to see you. How are you? I've got Lane here with me today, guys. He's over here working on his piece of wood. He's doing skulls and flames and going all the way down the board.
Practice.
So that's the first one. It's done. Well, I'm going to put it on the final polish just to make sure it's completely smooth. Now I'm going to start working on the second one. I rough cut it with the cutoff wheel on the Dremel. So now I just need to go to the inside of that line. Right on, right on. I loved my package, Hobo. Matter of fact, it's hanging up right there. The wind chime.
Oh, yeah. It gives it dings around here.
Mm-hmm.
I might go fill up the hummingbird feeder. I should have bought 2 more, huh?
Mm-hmm. If that music is too loud, guys, let me know. I can turn it down.
Do they know? That's all my music?
I didn't say anything. Everybody was in here a while ago. They just came in. Oh, you got it over there. Well, I'm glad you said that there's a package coming. I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for it. Here. bed, you just start cramming it in there. Not paying attention. Excuse me. You have to excuse me, guys. I was starting to lose my voice. I found some really cool rocks this week. Rock hounding in town, urban rock hounding. I've got a full video coming out. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Let's see if here in the sun you can see that beautiful red color. Look at those bands in there. This end was broken, so I trimmed it just a little bit with my saw right there to get a flat surface. Oh, it's too dark over here, you can't see it. Oh, still can't see it. Alright, we'll do this. There you go. Now you can see the red. But I believe it's a type of agate. If not, it might even be agatized wood. See that part? Those bands and the way that texture is there is what makes me think wood. And let's see. Oh yeah, this one's definitely a piece of wood that I found. Let me get it wet. It's got the most beautiful bright orange wood grain in there. This little tip on it here was broken, so I cut it. Look at that beautiful pattern in there. Kind of reminds me of sausage. And then, oh yeah, here, there's another one. Look at the bands in that guy. Oh. Isn't that beautiful? Those rocks are geodes from Dugway, Utah. Oh, that's why it was throwing me off, because I was like, is that an agate nodule? And then I was like, wait a minute. Is it a thunder egg? And then I was like, it kind of looks like the shape of like corporalite. Okay, now it makes sense. RLJ Frog Pod said hi, Lane.
Hey.
Can't hardly wait to hear your voice and song. Oh, yeah, that's right, the Memorial Day. Matter of fact, the one that's playing right now.
Here, let me put it on for you.
This is, that's his music. Extracted them in 2009. Did you spell your name wrong again? I hope. Sorry, the screen's all blurry. Did I spell your name wrong again? I hope you guys enjoy the gift. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
This is it.
Your frog had a very interesting week. You'll see. Okay. Here, you guys get a sneak peek at the Memorial Day video, music. That's as loud as it goes. Sorry. But you'll be able to hear it. That's cool. I can't wait to see.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I think they can. He did the music, and I made the video for it. Wish it was louder. What's his channel? I want to be a subscriber. That is, I think you're already on it. It's Lane Kirkwood, and it's what is it?
Undeniably amazing.
Undeniably amazing.
And I'll put all my songs on there as soon as I figure out how.
Mm-hmm. I told him he would like your channel, Hobo. You guys have a lot of the same
I think he sent me a message.
thoughts. Yeah, I think he's already on it.
On my Gmail? Not on YouTube. Oh, maybe so.
Mm-hmm. In the rain. I couldn't find it in my subscriptions. His is weird to pull up. I have a hard time pulling it up. If you type in Lane, Lane, last name Kirkwood, K is in kite, IRKWOOD, it should come up.
I before E except after C. Undeniably amazing.
I think his channel name is Undeniably Amazing, but his handle name is Lane Kirkwood. I think is how it was. We'll be going live Memorial Day right after the premiere, the debut of the music video. Lane, okay. Yep. Lane.
The 24th?
The 25th?
25th.
Yeah, on Memorial Day. It's at 11 a.m.
I have a lot of songs for the veterans.
And then the live will be directly after the premiere.
Me being a veteran.
Yeah. I found it. I said to notification bells. Okay. We're trying to figure out
While you're on our watch Veterans Reality.
oh yeah. We're trying to figure out how to get the music uploaded on YouTube, because it depends on like MP3, MP4, and you have to do it all correctly or it won't play. And
I tried copying it like a video, but it won't.
because you don't have an actual video playing, I think.
You gotta do audio.
He's always been a writer, but he just started the music this past month. I believe that you have to copyright your music in order to play it on YouTube, but I'm not sure.
It is copyrighted.
It is copyrighted, yeah. You're right. If you don't, then you can either get a strike, or they'll take it down, or you can lose your monetization, all
Yeah, I
kinds
have
of stuff.
ownership rights. I bought them.
Yeah, it's original music. He wrote it, did everything. We had to make sure we had it all in order. Did you? I like that story that came with your wind chime. Oh yeah, I loved it. It was super cute. The video's gonna come out for it Thursday. I think I set it this morning for Thursday. Let's see. Yeah, I really liked it. Oh. Hey, where'd my wind chime go? It was hanging right there. Did the squirrel stick? What the heck? See, I have the big one right here, and I hung it there. It's even in my video. You can see me hanging it up like I'm not losing it. I think the squirrel stole it. What the heck? That is crazy. I don't know where it went. It literally was hanging right there. It's so weird.
It hasn't been missing long.
I just made the video like, what, a couple days ago. I thought maybe it fell down and was on the ground or something, but it's nowhere to be found. Huh. I'm going to have to look around and see if I can find it. If it was on the ground, the puppies are going to get a hold of it. But I don't... had to have been a squirrel. That's the only thing that could have reached it up there. That's so funny. I got MIA wind chime. Yeah, that was... I loved it. It was super cute. His music is really good, and I like it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Daggum squirrels. I know, right? I can't believe... Like, I don't know. That's just mind-boggling. You can even... Watch, when the video comes out, you'll see me over there hanging it up. I'll have to look around and see if I can find it. This is all his music that you're hearing. That's his, too. I can't turn it up. That's as loud as it goes. But yeah, he's always been a writer, but he just started doing the music this past month. I don't know, Hobo, if you're a member of RLJ Frog Pond's channel, but he's an awesome writer as well. He sent me his book, well, one of them, and I didn't show a lot of it because I was worried about copyrights and stuff, because I was going to read it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. The same thing with the wind chimes. I had originally read it in the video, and then I took it out because I was worried about copyrights and stuff. So I did take that part out, just in case. I've worked too hard to try and get monetized to lose it over something, you know. And I was super careful. You answered my question as I was typing, Lane. I was going to ask if it was your original words and music. Yep. Tim's Lift, good to see you. How are you? It is. He's a veteran who was in the Navy. And they're all his lyrics, his first-hand accounts, you know. Like I said, we're going to do the video premiere will be at 11 on Memorial Day, and then we're going to go live right after at 11:10. Because the music video is not that long, maybe like 6 minutes. I'm going to warn you guys, it's a tearjerker. And if you have any PTSD, there is a warning. There's, you know, some scenes that are kind of flashy, gunfire. And, I mean, not real violent or anything like that, but, you know, it can affect some people, just so you know, give you a heads up. I know the song by heart, and every time I hear it, it still makes me want to tear up. I'm working on guitar picks today, Tim. Here's the first one that I finished. I'm just going to do my final polish on it. That's the front. And there's the back. I'm going to leave those little bone pores there to give it some character. And I'm working on the second one. I had cut it out with my cutoff mill and the Dremel, and now I'm just sanding it down. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. This piece is a little thicker starting out, so I'm going to have to sand it down a lot more than I did the other one. It's got a lot more of the stuff on the back. There we go. Trying to get the sun so you can see it a little bit. Yeah, RLJ Frogpond, that's why I said we both appreciated your book, but he did more so because he's more of a deep thinker and into, you know, writing and stuff, so. He was reading it, and all of a sudden he started rattling stuff off to me about the theory of gravity and all kind of stuff, something that he had read in the book that pertained to it. Those are cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, I've been trying to get stuff ready for the music festival because I'm going to set up a booth and try and sell some of our stuff. And I thought, music festival, hello, it's bluegrass, so they're going to have a lot of string instruments. I need some guitar picks. And plus, we've been making a bunch of different folk art and stuff to put out. But it's right. You see that bright light right there? There's a field right there, and that's exactly where the music festival is. So everybody has to go right past my house on the way in and on the way out. Lucy, I thought you had left. Thank you, Lucy. Right on. That makes it very convenient. Sure does. It's nice. We enjoy it. We listen to the music and stuff. And it's a real nice festival. It's country bluegrass music. And they do a lot of gospel music too, and it's always like a real clean, fun family atmosphere. There'll be probably, I don't know, at least 1,000 RVs over there, all lined up parked. And they come for a week or two ahead of time before the festival and stay. And they'll be over there picking every night around the bonfire. And they do a, excuse me, they roast like a whole hog one weekend, and they do a little parade, all kinds of stuff. A lot of people, like I said, come in their RVs, and then a lot of people set up like little tents, like actual camping tents. They do Blues Fest here every year. It's pretty good. Oh, cool. And they do bike night once a month here with live bands. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I forgot. Where are you at again? I used to go to all the bike rallies and stuff when I lived in Florida. Daytona and all kind of stuff. Iowa. Oh yeah, so you're kind of close to, what's it called? Sturgeon. Or closer to mine anyway. Just trying to pull some more of this off of the back. I said it'll probably be faster with my flat sander, but I just really enjoy using my Dremel more. I use it literally like almost every day. If you guys don't see me on a live or a video, I'm out here doing this. I'm doing something here. Unless I'm down in the creek or something. Oh, I have really beautiful fossil I was curating earlier. I was trying to pull out some more of this limestone around it, be able to see it some more. And it's got some other fossils in it as well. I'm not sure. Like in here, I was going to try and uncover them, but I don't know what they are, so it kind of makes it hard to uncover it without messing them up. But there's some other ones down in the bottom here, unless it's just part of the shell. You got it. I didn't want it completely smooth because I don't want to mess up the fossil, but I did sand it down just a little bit. But you see, you could still see the natural pattern and stuff that was on there. I think I'm going to try and get some of those. So I've got the polishing discs and pads and serum and everything for my big flat sander, but I want to try and get some of the small ones for my Dremel for stuff like this where it's curved. Interstate 35 north, Interstate 80 east. I want to see you cut one of those rocks I sent you. Okay, hold on. I got my brand new blade on there. Let me plug it in. I've only cut just this little piece off right here, and this little piece so far on the blade, so it's brand new. Oh yeah, and it's agate. I forgot to cut this one. This agatized wood. I had cut it too. Let me get that. I'm gonna go grab them. They're in the house. Yeah, I'll do a video when I'm gonna cut them all, and I'll do a full video of it too. I haven't cut any. I take that back. I cut one geode, and it sucked because it was solid. Like, it was just solid quartz. It took me like 30 minutes to cut it. And I was like, oh, I'm never doing that again. I'm going to get the hammer and break them. So then the second one I tried to break, I couldn't even break it. I was banging the heck out of it. I had to have Lane come break it for me. I couldn't even break the thing. I can wait for you to do a full video. Oh, it don't matter to me. I can go cut one. But I am going to cut them all and do a video. I gotta share those. Those are awesome. You know what? I might wait. I take that back. I might wait. Because I'm still learning how to cut. So I need to look at the bands. And, kind of look online and figure out which way if you're supposed to cut this way, or if you're supposed to cut this way. Because I know it makes a big difference. And I'm not used to knowing which way the patterns go. I don't want to cut it the wrong way. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wait so I'll cut it the right way. I think you're supposed to cut behind the lines. Like if you see the pattern on right here, you're supposed to come over this behind it and cut, but I'm not sure. I need to get going. I have an appointment. Okay. Everybody stay blessed and have a wonderful day. Thank you, Hobo. You too. I'm going to have to go in there and change the description in the video because I put agate nodule. I'm going to have to go in there and put the right thing. Dogway geodes from Utah. I think I might have to do this one on a flat sander because I got a dip right here. And I need it to be flat. I might just get it to the demo. Okay. Oh. Yeah, everything needs to be oiled. Oh, here, I took your cord because I was going to use the saw, but... Well, I'm not going to use it. It's under... Look down there. Hey there, how are you doing today? That frog was pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Willow. I appreciate it. Bigfoot behind you. Hey, he's been civilized. He's wearing a ball cap. There he flies. Grab him quick. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm working on... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Are you still in here, Frog Pond? I don't know if he is or not. I'm working on a beaver. I'm making it out of the same materials that did the frog. It's not done yet. I'm working on that one. And they'll be, not next week. I think the following week the videos will start coming out for that. Oh, cool. Thank you. And today I'm working on guitar picks. Here's the first one. Made it from bone. And you can see the little bone specks there. I just gotta do the final polish on it. And I'm working on the second one right now. Taking some of that porous stuff off of the back because I gotta have it smooth. We were just talking about it. We have a music festival coming and I'm gonna set up a booth, and so I thought, well, what do they Habit music festivals, and I'm like, oh, t-shirts and all this stuff, right? And I was, wait a minute, they play instruments. I need some picks. Super cool. Very cool beaver. Oh, I wasn't sure if you were still in here. Yeah. After doing your frog, I was like, everybody loved it and was saying I need to do more animals, so I started the little, I've been calling him BB. Hemp necklaces with a stone. Oh, yeah, for sure. I've got some different teeth. I've got some of these larger canine ones, and I've got some grass eaters. I believe it's a cow. And then I've got plenty of bone to work with, so doing this. I'm going to start, I have another skull there that I'm going to start too. I got a badass pattern to put in it for the festival. Heck yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Uh-oh. And I've just been working on those picks. Oh yeah, I started this one earlier. This fossil, trying to bring down some of the limestone around it so you could see it better. I guess it would be called a gastropod, I think. I'm not sure. Still learning about fossils. I don't know very much. Found some beautiful wood and banded pieces the last couple of days. Beautiful bands in them. Oh, the sun's in the wrong spot. If you can see it or not. And then my husband joined me today. He's been working on with his Dremel, working on his, it is like, there's flames at the top, and then all the way down there's, if I can get it in the light, skulls going all the way down it. Getting the outlines put in. How have you been doing? I'm about to go adventuring on my e-bike here in a minute. Yeah, I have a few fossils. Oh, you don't know the same. Or fake it until I make it with the names. Hey there, husband guy. I hope you're having a nice day, sir. He's walking that way. Yeah, I'm kind of, I only know like 4 or 5 different names of fossils, so even if I know, like, let's say this isn't a gastropod, but that's like the closest thing I could compare it to that I know the name of. So I can kind of get a little bit close. I want one of those e-bikes. Really, I want the 4-wheeler to work. It got flooded. He's been fixing it, but we had to get rid of our Henny, but he'd be really fun to ride up on the mountain. Snail? Yeah, exactly. I love mine. Yeah, a lot of people have them and they love them. There's a couple of channels that I follow and they have e-bikes. I just don't know for here going up the mountain if it would be able to like if it would have enough power or be able to handle the terrain or not. I mean, I haven't really looked into it, you know, to see if they would, but I'm sure they make bigger ones with, you know, like more amps or whatever it is that it runs on. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what the frog's been into. Willow, RLJ Frog Pond, the viewer right there above you, he's the one that got the frog. And he just told me there's a video coming out. He said my frog had a very interesting week. So we'll have to see what the frog got into. 2.0 high step long range. I've put 440-ish miles on it so far. Oh wow! Mid-dive is the best for the lower watt motor double torque. Okay. I've thought about making an Islet ancient shark thrower. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I've thought about trying to do some more primitive tools. The arrowhead turned out pretty nice, so I thought about maybe doing some others. I'd like to find some. Like, they're fun to make, but to me it's way more fun to find one. You can just, like, literally feel the history in your hand when you find them. It's like you feel their spirit or something. I don't know, it's weird. I did find another one the other day. Where is it? Oh, right here. I think this one's a flake tool. It looks like it. And then one of my viewers that was here earlier, Sharon, thought it could be a scraper too. The edge isn't perfect, but it definitely seems worked to me. But I'm still learning. It's got real nice, beautiful curve in it. And it could just be weathered that way, but it looked close enough that it caught my attention. I was all excited. I grabbed it. Ah, I found an arrowhead. But it's still cool, whatever it is. It's got beautiful color. It's a real light gray and then a big, dark, almost black band running through it. Not a video, a surprise. Oh, okay, gotcha. Get one with torque sensors, not the Candace sensors. Okay. I have 2 round rocks that I'm sure were used for smashing things. They have marks on them. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like a, what do you call it? A nutting stone or something like that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it more before I was just to purchase one. It'd be nice to have. Because I live way out in the country, so go-karts, four-wheelers, e-bikes, anything like that's all fun to have when you're way out. You should share them, do a video of them sometime. Or have you already and I just haven't seen it. Well, I thought you meant a video coming out. But either way, it'll still be fun to see. That's so funny because I like taking things like, you guys probably know, Aqua Donkey. I took his stickers and I put them all over the place like it was Where's Waldo. Similar to, back in the day, you could, your dollar bill, you could put the number of your dollar bill and you could see pictures of where that $1 bill was, like if it was in France and somebody took a picture of it and tagged it, and then you could see where it went next in Brazil or wherever and follow it. I thought about doing that with my rocks. I'm not making videos anymore. I've said all I can. I'm a bit deleted. I'm going to rage bait the rock community here soon and names of rocks by misidentifying them. Alright? You sound like me. Well, why you're not going to make... I mean, I can understand what you're saying, yeah. Well, maybe something will come to you. Tomcat Josh, how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, check you out later. I'm off to ride in the windstorm. Alright, thank you, Willow Rocks. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. Down in the dumps, and I get as many thumbs downs as I do thumbs up. Well, you know what? They still took the time to watch your video. They don't gotta like it. They don't have to agree with it. I get it too. I get down sometimes because I'll be like, man, I work so hard and I do all this, and I get like 20 people watch my video. But then I see people go walk through Walmart, just walking in Walmart and talking, for example, and they have 20,000 views. And I'm like, WTF. But like my husband says, and like they on YouTube, those channels, they might get a bunch of views, but it's short-lived. I don't even pay attention to the thumbs down. Like at first I used to get mad. I was like, what the, like, how dare you? Like something as simple, I posted a puppy playing in the yard and I got a thumbs down on it. And the title clearly says puppy playing in the yard. So I don't know how the video didn't meet your expectations for you to have to give it a thumbs down. And I used to kind of take it personal, but then I realized half of them are young kids. The other half just, don't know their hole in the ground from their nose. You know what I mean? And also, I use my AI a lot for assistance, ask questions, like Google, like I'm at the library. But it's just the new way to do it. Do it on there. And it tells me that if I have, example, 1,000 views on a short, and I have 4 thumbs down, but I have 20 thumbs up, 2 of those thumbs down probably aren't even real thumbs down. It's because people are scrolling so fast that it'll register thumbs down, even though they didn't mean to click it. And that is true because it happens to me a lot. I'll be doing something and I accidentally hit the thumbs down. So you have to take that in consideration too. No, of course, all of them aren't like that. But at least a couple of them are. And besides, the people that watch your channel love your channel. I should listen to my own advice because I say the same thing all the time. But it's true. The people that watch it love it. So. Alright, I think I got all the kind of rough stuff off the back with my Dremel. The rest of it I'm going to use on a flat sander because I'm going to have to take a lot more off of this one to make it to the right thickness. When I cut this one, I made it a lot thicker than I made the other one. Oh yeah, I got to take some more off the edge too. See, I should have cut on the inside of my line, on my marker line, but I always cut to the outside. I've got to take that much off. But that's okay. I'd rather go back and take off more than I took off too much and now I can't put it back. And my pencil, I need to get the lead a little bit sharper so I can get a closer line. I traced my pattern. It was kind of wide. You can always go back and take it off, but you can't put it back on, so. Yes, I can't complain about after taking it off. Yep. I'm going to change back to my cutoff wheel. I love this little cutoff wheel. This is one of the metal ones, and I've got the other ones too, the like carbide ones or whatever they are. They work great. As much as I use this, you'd think they would sponsor me. But I got denied. But that's okay. It's still good product. I'm still going to use it, and I'm still going to say that I like it regardless, because I do. Thank you, Lucy. Hey, I remember where it's at now. I forgot.
You didn't hang it there?
No, I did.
So you brought it in the house?
I'm just cutting off that excess right now.
like a mortuary.
Yeah, it's very obnoxious smell, isn't it? Not as bad as that snake, though. They loved your music, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, these aren't even the good ones. Some of them are, but...
It stopped playing and I hadn't started it back. I was talking anyway. I just never put it back on. I think I might have cut too much off that time. Maybe not. Alright, you got the excess cut off. Now I'm going to have to really clean it up because I gouged the heck out of it. Looks like a shark tried to chew it off. It does, like
Sell it for a shark toothpick.
a shark toothpick. Sounds like a song. Shark toothpick. Shark toothpick. This is my that little tiny thin blade. It'll bend real easy. It'll cut crooked if you pay attention.
Y'all start fighting. Y'all go get a squirrel.
Yeah, they will start fighting. Alright. Let's see if I can clean up the edges on there now. Does anybody play the guitar? I've been trying to find somebody that comes in here and plays the guitar. I thought I could make more than 2 of these in one day, but I'm realizing you have to be a little more precise. It takes a little bit longer than I thought. But that's okay. I'd rather it take longer and be right. Not gonna have no shoddy picks around here. It's starting to come back to shape a little bit. I thought more of these bones that I have were, you know, they seem flat, like you think of a rib bone that's flat, but there's all kinds of little arches in it. You have to find the actual flat spot, like right here in the middle. It took me a while cutting down pieces like this, like it looks flat when it's a whole bone, but then after you cut it, you see the slightest little curve. And even on this edge here, there's another little tiny curve. Like I said, I pay attention to detail like that because if I'm gonna put my name on it, you know, I wouldn't want, if I were buying a pick, I wouldn't want a curved pick. Goes back to, you know, the way you treat others, the way you want to be treated. Oh, he took the phone with him. I was going to turn the music back on. I could play mine. But I only got like 4 on mine. I can't tune a radio. Me either. gotta remember that because I'm the same way. It's a good one. Yep, I did cut it too small. A little teeny tiny bit.
Gate open, I slide through slow. Grease on my hands from the old workflow. Mouth full of smoke, eyes on the door, whole block tense when I step on the floor. Pocket full of lint, but I move like gold. Say my name once, whole room go cold. Got that stare from a man too near. Got that laugh that sounds like fear. Chain link shadow on the crack cement. Little white paper in a half split vent. I don't talk much, I let it ride. Deep voice boom when I draw that line. Say less, I'm close. Feel that pressure in the chest.
I just measured it and forgot what side it was. I don't run.
Got a stain on the right. Couple bad calls trying to buy me a night. I keep it calm when they sipping limp bark. I sing right deep in the back of the dark. Ash on the jeans and a grin on the face. I've been the one they forgot to replace. Slow drag, sell, let it disappear. Same old hunger, same old fear. All my home with a busted up tone. Stand in the noise like a fishable phone. You can keep your threats in your paper light. Paint from the rough where the truth fights. Say less, I'm close. Feel that pressure in the chest. One look, and I know who gon' fold and who gon' press. Touching on the wire, touching in my lungs, touching in the alley. When the night gets young, touching on the wire, touching in my lungs. Tension, tension. I don't run, 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 run. I still stay low, hit a dark turn heavy, then I let it go. One bedroom, one cold stare. I leave that heat hanging in the air. I'm chasing on the wire, wire, chasing in my lungs, chasing in the alley. When the night gets young, chasing on the wire, chasing in my lungs. Passion, passion. I don't run, 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 run. That gate open, I slide through slow. Grease on my hands when the old work flow. Say my name once, whole room go cold. Deep voice boom when I draw that line.
I'm gonna have to make a template for these so that way I can get the right shape. That one is off just a little bit.
Gray smoke in my palm, eyes gon' calm, still sharp. Count that cash, then I'm gone. Came from the block, bad bones. Now I move like the storm. Old chain cold on my neck, no pain, made me strong. Hands low, heart high. I don't blink, I don't fold. One pull, then I'm right. Watch me turn that pressure go. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Tell the whole world move on. Tell the whole world move on. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Smoking weed, I'm gone. When they call my name, I'm gone. When they call my name, I'm gone. Black tie marks on the curb. I was built for the chase. Chain link fence, torn jeans. Still I kept my own pace. They won't smoke, they get smoke. I keep fire in my chest. Fake grin, no soft talk. I just do what I best. Hands low, heart high. I don't blink, I don't fold. One pull, then I'm right. Watch me turn that pressure go. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Tell the whole world move on. Tell the whole world move on. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Smoking weed, I'm gone. When they call my name, I'm gone. When they call my name, I'm gone. How the room goes still.
I gotta go. It was nice hanging out with good people. Thank you, RJ. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful week.
Don't mean nothing no more. I got scars, I got pride, I got proof in the grind. Say my name, say it twice. I was built for this life. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Tell the whole world move on. Tell the whole world move on. Smoking weed, I'm gone. Smoking weed, I'm gone. When they call my name, I'm gone. When they call my name, I'm gone. All my homies, glad you all could be here. Tonight, we want to do things a little different. So let's give the public something very special. You all ready for this beat? One, two, three. What up, what up, what up? One, two, three. What up? Coasting down the strip tonight. Purple haze with like diamond bright. Chrome spinners, let's get on the seat. Hydraulic beat, chill into the beat. Blacked out 10, how they all these thugs. Hands in the blunt, working out the bugs. Babes in the back looking solid claws. Bass
I don't
throwing
need to get
hard
my other
just like
thing.
a boss. We gliding, sliding, all smooth as ice. Slow creeping, rear view holding dice. Vibes in the bucket, shaking with the bump. Box rattled up, sitting in my trunk. Tonight, smooth, cool as we can be. Let's ride, come on and ride with me. We gliding, sliding, all smooth as ice. Slow creeping, rear view holding dice. Vibes in the bucket, shaking with the bump. Box rattled up, sitting in my trunk. Tonight, smooth, homies, weekend drug. Let's get high, come on and ride with us. Flushing the flow everywhere we go. Feet off the pedal, take it nice and slow. We glide and ride, skin in the night. Going to the strip, clean out of sight. Block by block, bumping like heavy sound. Echoes in the alleys for everyone around. Heads spinning, players call my name. Knowing who I am, playing no game. We glide and slide, all smooth as ice. Slow creeping, rear view holding dice. Vibes in the bucket, shaking with the bump. Box battled up, sitting in my trunk. Tonight, smooth, cool as we can.
Are you gonna start drilling?
Let's all go. Come on and ride with me.
I got your cord. That's all I asked you.
All smooth as ice. Slow creeping.
Alright, this one. just trying to get it to the proper thickness now. It's close.
The pad's not better. Leave it go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I just don't want it making a mess. It's running down out there. Not to mention I can't get it on the rocks because then it'll leave a film that I'll have to try and get off. See, how did it get way over here? It must have dripped out of there when I picked it up. If it doesn't stay centered, it's going to move because all the sticky stuff coming off. Like, I'm going to have a new, this part soon.
Alright. You must be pushing pretty hard.
Nope. I'm just trying to hold it in place.
There was a mouse nest in one of them speakers and he tore them both apart. So I might as well just take the other one out of the box because it's all busted up. Hang them out here. Nah, I'm not going to worry about flying off, hitting me in the eye. Only if you keep it on this side, on that side, no. how slow the wheel looks like it's going in the video.
Oh yeah, I do have it on low. Alright, that one is the perfect thickness. This one I have to bring down just a little bit more. Got him. I think that one might still be a little bit too thick.
Damn, 1997. Damn, 1951. I got both of them.
What do you think? That's close enough? Look.
Yeah. Could be depending on a quarter mile.
I'm on the 400 grit now. I'm not going to bring it to a high polish. Just barely polishing it. They're out here. These will burn, the bone will burn so fast. Even though I have this on low, it's still burning just that little bit of time that I leave it on there. See how it's nice and light right now? Watch. And that was with it wet. You see the brown marks? That's the bone starting to burn. So you have to keep it super wet, and you have to do it really fast, like on and off, on and off. And as long as you don't burn it too bad, you can, sand that brown stuff back off. Some of it will scratch off like this. Trying to get the edges of it right now. it's imperative that I get the edges nice and smooth. Now we're moving on. Yeah, we'll go to 800. Does anybody play the guitar? Anybody? Ow! Oh, my finger. This is why I don't have any fingernails left. That thing breaks them all. You guys barking at? Got this one done on the 800. careful, guys. Get down here. Get stepped on. Yep. Alright, that's done. Now, somewhere, there we go, 3,000. got it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this because of where the sun is, but I can get the shine on there. See how beautifully it polishes? That's at the 3000 grit. There's the back. I think this side actually took a better polish. Find the sun again. That's the very first one. There's the front. There's the back. You can see the little bone pores in it so that you know that it's real bone. And it is perfectly smooth. I think I got it just about right. I think mine might be a teensy bit thicker. Thank you, Lucy. You're awesome. I appreciate you so much. Alright, let's finish this one. That one's done at 3,000. Look at that blingity bling shine shine. It's got one little spot right here where the texture of the bone is a tad bit different, so it doesn't want to take right there for some reason. It's like more of this type of the porous stuff. This one took a nice shine. There's the back. Got it nice and thin. There you have it. There's the very first one I made, and there's the second one. My first ever guitar picks. Although that one looks a little too rounded on the top. That's weird. Right here it needs to come down a little bit. I really don't think anybody else could probably even notice that. Super excited the way they turned out. I love how you can see the little pores in there from the bone. You see how beautiful it polishes. Just love it. Two guitar picks made from bone. I did it. I did it. Ooh, I did it. You guys have to excuse me. I've been losing my voice. Share Bear, good to see you. How are you, Share Bear? I can barely see your name because it's dark blue down there. The sun's hitting my camera, my screen there, and I can't see anything. I hope you're having a wonderful week.
They look good.
Okay.
You do too.
Smooth.
Oh my
Got the guitar picks done. I almost have this one done. Fossil. I want to get I could probably, well, only be able to get a little bit with my flat one. That's why I need to get some of these small ones. Polishing, sand the different grits for my Dremel. Because I got them for this, but I need some small ones on here so I can get the curves and stuff like that. This turned out really good. Polished beautifully. You can see all the fossil right here, and I believe that's going to be calcite. Either that or could be chalcedony, because it kind of has a bluish tint. You guys probably won't be able to see it because the sun is high behind me, but in the spiral right here, there's some crystals and some translucency. And they have just a tinge of blue to them. I'll have to check it under the black light because I thought they were calcite, but out here in the sun, it's got a little blue to it. Alright, I am going to set you guys over here. Look at the beautiful creek. Get my backpack out of there. There we go. I'm going to try and get this stuff cleaned up because I got about 30 more minutes left on the live. The sun's starting to set, so I'm going to start getting everything. My dogs are screaming, they're hungry. They're going to starve to death, poor little thing. No, you're hungry. Wait a minute. You guys hear him? She's telling me she's ready to eat. Okay. Start fighting. No. You guys gotta get out front of my feet. You're gonna get stepped on. Quit fighting my apron. I'm not just too cool. We got rain coming. Like my shoes. hurting me. Would you find some mouthy? You got plenty of toys to chew on. Why are you trying to chew on me? Red Bull Princess, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're having a great and wonderful evening. Thank you. I hope you are too. Appreciate you coming by. I was just wrapping everything up, trying to get everything cleaned up and put away because my dogs are screaming they're hungry and I treat them so bad they're starving to death. Yeah, the water's down really low right now in the creek. It's just barely trickling. It's still peaceful and pretty though. check the mail and see if my cereal came in. No, it didn't. Heidi, good to see you. How are you? Sorry, I just walked to the mailbox. Sorry I didn't catch the live last night. I didn't see it till this morning when I was going through all my channels and making my rounds, and then I happened to just see it on there. I was like, oh man, I missed it. But I'm always in bed when you guys go live because I'm an early bird. Like right now, I'm about to eat and go to bed. Oh, I think I missed her. Darn it. Oh, you're still there. Okay, I thought I had missed you. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'll be looking for them then. Excuse me, I've been losing my voice. I've had a couple things that were supposed to come in the mail and I haven't gotten them, so I'm glad you said something. That way I know to be looking for it. Just, I'm so glad you made it right when you did, because I was just about to wrap up the live. Well, I've been cleaning up everything, but my battery's about to die too. It's at 8%. I just barely caught. You know, I was watching it this morning. You were sitting there waiting on everybody to show up, and you're like, that one's not here, that one's not here, and I was like, oh man. If I see that you guys are live, then I'll definitely show up. I usually have to catch replays. I love your guys' channel. I love the way he talks shit